Hello, my name's Hazel and I'm going to tell you about our plant of the week. Here we have the Nordmann Fir, Abies Nordmanniana. These are the most popular of the UK Christmas trees that you kind of have available because they have this wonderful conical shape and these lovely tiered branches with these lovely gaps between, which makes it perfect for hanging your decorations and adding lights to give that really lovely decoration for your home over the festive period. And also because the needles are this lovely green but also soft feel to them, makes it really easy for all of your family, including all the small children, to be able to help hang decorations without getting prickled. These lovely lush green leaves, they are known as a non-drop Christmas tree. So all trees, once they're cut particularly and they're brought inside the house, they are starting that very slow process of dying. But the non-drop Christmas trees will hold on to their needles for the longest. You will have to do some maintenance while the tree is in your home to try and keep them going for as long as possible, but the non-drop ones are the best. And Nordmann Fir are the best of the non-drops. When you take your tree home, it will obviously be wrapped in a net. And before you take the net off, it's easiest to do this with the net off, is to saw about 1/2 inch off the bottom of the trunk. So once the tree is cut, from that point on, it's started to callus over. And you need to take that small layer off the bottom and that will just open up the holes that the water will then be absorbed through again. So as soon as you've taken it off the bottom, put your tree in a bucket of water outside if you've got room outside, leave it in the net for a little while and let it soak up as much water as possible. Make sure that it's in a container that can hold water and top it up every day. Try and position your tree away from a heat source like a radiator or open fire, something like that, just to stop it from drying out quite so quickly. Now we also have pot-grown Christmas trees, which are Nordmann Fir, also some Fraser firs and even a few blue spruces. And these you will be able to keep for the next few years if you look after them during the year, so long as you've got somewhere outside to keep them. After you've had them in your house, make sure you take them outside, put them somewhere cool and sheltered. Don't let them be sitting in water, but just keep them nice and moist. And then in the spring, pot them up into a slightly bigger pot with John Innes No. 3 compost and make sure that they are, through the summer season, particularly as they're in a pot, kept nice and well watered. So that not sitting water, but just nice and moist. And then next year you could bring them back in and decorate them again and keep them going. Now, the Fraser firs, they do have that classic piney Christmas tree smell, and the Nordmann firs, that's one thing they don't have so much. Their smell is much, much milder, so you possibly won't notice it. So that's one reason that a Fraser fir might be better for you. And also the Fraser firs are good in a really narrow space. So obviously the Nordmanns are quite wide and spreading, but the Fraser firs are much more upright and tighter. So if you have got a small narrow space, a Fraser fir might be the one for you. Now, when you come and get your Christmas tree from Tate's, don't forget to pick up one of our leaflets. It tells you all about how to care for your Christmas tree to make sure it keeps going for as long as possible over the Christmas season. And have a wonderful Christmas.